All right, so the next ones we're gonna be doing in a standing up position. Like I said, you could do all the ground-based stuff too. On top of this, if you don't have to do one or the other, it kind of depends on how you feel. As long as you're getting some type of spinal movement, that's really what's important here. So here are a few that I like to do. So this first one, we're gonna start kind of reaching up and over to get some lateral flexion. But first, in order to do that, we have to kind of set up by getting that anterior tilt here of the hips and the pelvis. So I wanna make sure everything is nice and tight and braced here. So once we're good to go there, everything is nice and tight. I reach up and over with this right hand, and then this left hand is sinking under. So if you notice, I'm kind of pulling myself apart here. And then I reach up to the other side. I'm sitting and reaching as deep as I can. If you kind of want to slow this down and take a big inhale, here in the middle, make sure you exhale onto the reaches. Like I said, it's a good one to throw in at the very beginning of your workout or at the very end. After that, you can kind of do the cat-cow position, the one that we did in the previous video. You could do that one here, but standing up. So same thing, keep that pelvis nice and tight, just brace everything here in the core. If you start off by reaching and ripping your shirt open, just like Superman. So I have my scaps pulled back all the way. I'm reaching back, and then I'm gonna push away and arch through the upper back just like I did for cat-cow when I was pushing through the ground. And I just reach back and forth. That flexion, extension, so I'm extending the spine here, and I'm flexing here. Just reaching back and forth. And last but not least, for my, I have to get a little bit of rotation in too. So what I normally start is I reach both arms out to the side. I open up. Notice how my chunk of my body is still facing forward. It's all just rotation in the top. And I pull my arms apart here. Then I reach across to the other side, rotate the opposite direction, and I still pull my arms apart here. So just go back and forth. For each of these movements here, you can spend maybe like 15 to like 30 seconds. Just kind of depends on how you feel. But these are all great alternatives or things that you could do when you're at work and you're tired of sitting down or anything like that. Like I said, warm up or decompression, they're good to throw in there just to kind of get the spine moving around, because it's obviously very important. And it's one thing that you don't want to injure, so keeping that kind of warmed up and ready to go is always super important.